Alright, let's just jump right into episode 4 of Life After the Cape, and we picked up an Aviancy's task, which is amazing. So we now have that chance of getting the Armadyl chest plate, which is going to be very nice to attempt to get. I need to get some ecumenical keys, so I'll be back with some Armadyl if we get any loot. Just did a 20 kill Armadyl trip, very nice, and we got a hard clue off the minion. And we get a master clue. Alright, I'll be back with the end of the master clue. I got like 3 or 4 Joro clues, so that took quite a long time. And we get the purple sweets, dragon weapons, herbs, lumberyard teleports are very nice. Overall, pretty decent clue, nice alcohols and everything. So, back to the Armadyl task. We have 150 more Aviancies left to kill. Should be 2.5 trips, so let's get right into it. Another God Sword Shard 1 rip. Alright, we picked up another hard clue from our Armadyl task. Ooh, alcohols. Crystal Key. Kill 722. I didn't really realize this, but we kill 4 minions each kill, and we're nearing up on 1,000 kill count at Armadyl pretty quickly here. So that's going to be roughly about 4,000 minions killed. And I say roughly about because, in all honesty, we sometimes get the kill in 3 minions. Sometimes the melee minion doesn't respawn. But, yeah, roughly 4,000 minions killed once we hit 1,000 KC. Pretty interesting, and we haven't gotten any armor pieces off of a minion yet. The drop rate is 1 in 5,000, so we're not exactly dry on that front, but it makes me wonder. We've killed so many minions at other bosses and we haven't gotten anything, so where will we get our first minion drop from? Hard clue from Abbey Demons also just picked up a Greater Demons task, and we have 2,000 charges in the Arclight, so we will be doing some Zammy. Reward is an Armadyl page 2, not bad, and some alcohols. Picked up a Godsword Shard 1 off of the ranged minion here, last kill, so that was pretty nice. We already have 5 of these in the bank though, so that's kind of a bit annoying. It would have been nice if it was a different Godsword Shard, but it is a Godsword Shard nonetheless. Never a dull task at Zamorak, it seems, so I'll be back if we get anything else. Damn it! Fuck off with the Godsword Shard 1s. Oh man, I'm really hoping that the new year brings in some new loot, man. Really hoping. That is our, 6th Godsword Shard 1. Awesome. Nearing up on the end of this clue. There's probably only going to be a few more clips within this episode, just because I will be starting to record with a new software and editing with the new software, so that should be nice. And also Rage will be coming out very soon. So, the reward from a hard clue that we got from Black Demons. A rune cane, very useless, and some alcohols and some raw cash. Overall, pretty nice. I wish I could take the Dragonstone off of this rune cane though. So, that is our 500th hard clue. Pretty decent milestone there. Don't get anything from it, but like I said, pretty decent milestone. Nonetheless, I have a task of Calphites, so we won't get any clues from that, and I'm probably just going to AFK them in Neve's Cave. So, also reached 15.1 mil Slayer experience earlier. Pretty nice. I think we are actually page 2 of Slayer for Ironman, which is pretty unique. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, well, I need to get a total of 50 more alchemy points in order to finish off our Master Wand. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys a quick little guide on how to do the alchemy room at the most efficient possible way that you could do it. So, a lot of people don't know this, and I didn't know this until earlier when I noticed some quote-unquote coincidences happening. But if you look in the top right hand corner, it shows you a list of items and how much GP you'll get from alching it. So you have leather boots, then adamant kite shield, adamant helm, emerald, and rune longsword. Now, I've noticed that the items, when they move, they all stay together, but they go into a different area. So the guy just said cost is changing. So if I go over to any of these, I'm just going to search this one, and I search it, it's empty. So I know that the next cupboard that has items in it going clockwise is going to have leather boots in it, and the next one going counterclockwise is going to have rune sword in it. So we need to get to emerald, so let's search the one north of us. That's empty as well. Search one north of this. That's empty. So this one here would be the emeralds. And the way that you get to tell it is there are 3 empty cupboards. So basically, if we're going counterclockwise from this area here, and they changed again, so the cupboard here is empty, we need to go basically clockwise. So once we find leather boots, we go to the next one in the clockwise manner. So that one's empty, meaning that one was also empty. So our leather boots are here, and our adamant kite shields are here. Basically, the list going down moves clockwise. The list going in reverse moves counterclockwise. So that's just a really easy way to, I guess, do this minigame. So when they change, we found an emerald, so we know that the one to the north of us is an adamant helm, and the one right here is an adamant kite shield. So we stick with emeralds because that is the 30 item, and we're good to go. Now you might be wondering to yourself, what's the point of this? We found an adamant kite shield here. The adamant helm is the next thing that we need, so we go clockwise down the list, and we find adamant helms. So we're good to go there. Basically, the reason why you want to know this and the reason why you want to take advantage of this is because it turns Alchemy Playground into a more bearable thing to do. It's very easy to keep track of where everything is. Really, you have the list there, and like I said, if you're trying to find an item that's above a certain point, you go counterclockwise, and if you're finding an item below a certain point, you go counterclockwise. So if I was trying to find this cupboard is empty and we need a rune longsword, we are going to go counterclockwise because the item will be in the next cupboard that has an item in it to the north. So this one should have the rune longsword in it, because we just did our 3 empty cupboards there. So not exactly the most detailed explanation. I'll probably make a guide on how to do Mage Training Arena the most efficient way, but raids are going to be coming out, and I don't really have the time to do it right now, so I'll probably end up doing it before the next Life After the Cape video comes out. So if you guys haven't done Mage Training Arena, I guess you can look forward to that, and our leather boots are right here. So that is basically what I wanted to show you guys. I will see you guys with raids. And we upgrade to the Master Wand. Perfect. So now we have the best in slot, I guess, magic item that we can have right now until we get the Kodai Wand, which raids come out in about 5 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and head to sleep now. This took a vast majority of today, so kind of happy to be done with it. I'm actually going to log out at Shazian House because that is where the raids are. So we're going to run there real quick. Just a few things that I wanted to talk about before raids come out. I will be doing raids for basically the entirety of it until I get everything from it that I want. So I'm not really sure when the next Life After the Cape episode is going to be. Obviously this recording will be in the Life After the Cape episode, but in the event that it takes quite a while for it to come out, I am currently recording this clip January 5th of 2017. So second raid completed, and we get uncut sapphires and aventos. These take quite a long period of time to actually complete, but I mean, the rewards aren't overpowered, so I'm kind of happy about that, but damn, you do use a lot of supplies, so rip. Did a few more raids, didn't get too much loot other than what I have showed, so managed to pick up a hard clue while we were hunting some adamant bars from Aviances. And we get the typical alcohols and runes. Pretty nice, to be honest. We finally get something, and it's a fucking twisted buckler. Let's go, dude. Yeah. So we're on our 10th raid after the, I guess, update that happened yesterday. We got a Torn Prayer Scroll, which allows us to unlock the Preserve Prayer, which obviously we're going to use. Also, we got 81 Dragon Arrows, not too bad. We've been doing quite a lot of raids. We've gotten decently lucky to have some pretty good floors recently. Most of our floors are about like 35 to 40 minutes. This one was a bit longer though, because I was playing Supply Gatherer the entire time. But yeah, we got the Torn Prayer Scroll, and we also have the Ancient Tablet, but unfortunately we don't have the Xeric's Talisman because, again, we lost that a long time ago. So, we just unlocked Preserve Prayer. Now, I'm not sure if this works with overloads or not, so gonna have to figure that one out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but we'll see. We should be now done with getting our Void Melee Helm, so I can go ahead and purchase this. 200 points, didn't take too long to get, and I was using the Third Age Bow for once. I was using Broad Arrows since we have so many of them, and in honesty, not bad. I actually thought it was going to be horrible, but I was ripping like constant 25 plus, and it was amazing, so that's nice. No longer have to worry about these scales, so that's going to be great. Only have to worry about antivenoms, but we have a decent amount of those, and we also have some antidotes, some torstals as well that you get from raids, and we already have some antivenoms made. So, back to raids. It's been a couple days since I recorded anything, but we managed to grab another 200 points, which means that we can unlock the Void Knight Mage Helm. Not exactly going to be the most useful item, we just need it for raids, so I guess nothing really changed, but we are almost at 200 KC at raids. Unfortunately, no item yet, but we're going to continue going. I made like 7,000 bolts yesterday, about like 5,000 rubies and a couple thousand diamonds, so hopefully those last a long time. We're also getting very close to level 111 hit points, which I guess isn't really that impressive, but I figured, hey, why not? After we get 111, 9 more levels to go, and then we're 120 HP. Managed to finish the hard clue that we picked out from Lizard Shamans. Did 362 shamans that trip. Zamarakian Kite Shield, 10 Piscatoris teleports, 2 Rune Plate Legs, and a Rune Full Helm. Very nice clue for alcohols. Unfortunately, we have way too many of these Zamarakian armor pieces. We're back on the grind of Lizard Shamans today, and our first, I guess, kill of a Lizard man here gave us our Xeric's Talisman back, which is pretty nice because we actually really needed this back, especially for teleporting to raids a lot quicker and just doing clues a lot quicker, so this is going to be very nice. Happy that I got this back. Honestly, if I get an extra one, I'm definitely going to keep it, even though it takes up a bank space. Definitely worth it, just in case we end up losing it again. Such a pain in the ass to get back. Alright, that marks our 800th kill at Lizard Shamans over the past 2 days. Not exactly the best of loot, but then again, not really the worst, I suppose. I have a hard clue that I'm going to go ahead and do, and we need to buy some more crystal bows, so thankfully we're getting a bunch of alks, so I will be back with the loot from the hard clue. Alright, hard clue completed. Ooh, Zamorak D'hide boots. Well, we're about 3 hours into our lizard shamans for the day, and we have a elite clue and also a hard clue. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into a master clue. I already have a medium clue in the bank, so all I need to do is get an easy clue, and then we should be good to go. But I do have about, I'd say, 3 more hours of lizard shamans left for the day, which is about 200 more kills. So, gonna take some time here. I do, of course, have to finish off this bow and then pretty much almost empty this other crystal bow. Alright, one of the longest master clues that I have done. This should be the last step of it to get the reward, and we get, our first hood. Not exactly the reward that we're looking for, but, I will definitely take it. Serdome and Page, not exactly the most useful, actually very useless since we already have the book done, but, we got that, Link to the Past hood, I guess that's pretty cool. Wow, dude, that fucking sucks, dick, dude. Are you serious?
Crashendo
fucking
just 160 plus dry streak. Everybody say GG in the chat.
That is so
that.
fucking pathetic. Literally so pathetic. I hate this game.
Screenshot that.
I'm the only one saying GG.
God.
Dude, I fucking hate my life, dude. Literally hate my life.
That was a roll on the rare table, so.
Hate my life.
Let's go.
This is the rigger scroll, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
drink
best.
your.
Oh shit.
You deserve it, man.
Well then.
Joo, tää on se huono puoli, kun Iron menee tiimissä.
God
Ei,
Nää tullut jo.
me saadaan splitit.
L.
Mitä?
Me saadaan splitit.
Dude, I called the fucking
Miten me
harpoon
voidaan
into the
saada?
scroll.
Ei kun
Älä huoli.
toi antaa.
1 second. How much is this thing?
Are you splitting, man?
It is
What?
269 mil.
That's
And
sick.
we have 1, 2, 3,
Mä sanoin
4,
Dragon
5,
Claws.
6, 7,
Siitä,
8.
et ois tullut tossa. Mä sanoin Twister Ball.
Well, you
let's
deserve
see.
that, Crash. Feel happier now.
A lot.
I think everybody feels good for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see.
Monta mä oltiin? En mä tiedä, monta tossa oli.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Let's see.
8.
I'm trying to think.
Like-
What can I get rid of out of my bank?
Yeah. You
One
have like
second.
100 mil on your alt, right?
Yeah. I have money on my alt, but I'm trying to think like what I can drop. I have like 4 extra Zami spears and shit. Yeah, okay. Oh shit. That other person's not in Discord. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Well then, that's okay. Fucking paying off this split, dude. Oh my god. Rip bank, dude. It's whatever. Okay.
Would you be able to afford paying off a twisted bow?
Would I be able to afford if I got the twisted bow?
Yeah.
Tassel Cost would definitely have to take an IOU.
I
I
would
have
as well. I
rough
don't mind.
shipments of fucking items.
Yeah. I should have told you to have an empty inv.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy!
Oh, and I got a
Armadyl?
fucking dark
Don't
relic
instant
too.
sell it, Kiwi. Don't
100
instant sell
mil.
it. Check the
Hey, at least you didn't get
API
Lizardman
thing.
thing.
Check
Whoa.
the API thing from
Yeah,
last night.
I'll check the API
and,
for you real quick.
See what.
Alright. Oh man. Damn. I'm not even gonna try and make it.
Fucking another one.
Sitting over here getting absolutely monster railed.
Not a bad amount of points considering we're only 7-man, though. No, I'm not gonna get that.
Can't get to that.
GL me. 200 raids completed. Let's go.
Sorry.
Please no dark relic at least. 862 souls, 319 dynamite. Whatever. At least it wasn't a dark relic. Pretty decent time too. Not the best, but not the worst. Alright, I think that's a good point to end the video. Now, I couldn't put a lot of clips into the video because a lot of the rewards that I've seen have, I guess, had copyrighted music in the background, and unfortunately I don't want to get my channel flagged for that, so I had to choose to remove those clips from the video, but I do have a spreadsheet in the background that I'll show you guys in a second that has all of the raids, loot that I have received splits from, or has just happened in our clan. So basically, we have done a total of 336 raids. We have 236 in the Ring of Wealth counter, and we did 100 before the counter came out. So we've done a lot of raids, pretty much rinsed our entire stack of runes. Now, a few things that a lot of people might want to know. On average, raids is about 8k herb lore experience an hour. That's very nice for Ironman. And you do not profit death runes, unfortunately, but you do profit runite ores. So the nice thing about this is if you do end up running short on death runes and you don't have the money to buy death runes, you can turn these runite ores into rune items and alch them and then buy death runes with that money. Unfortunately, it's probably not as self-sustaining as you might think, but I could be wrong because I have had to drop runite ores and other ores off of the account when I had to split out the Rigor scroll. So of course we did unlock Rigor. I am assuming you guys saw that, but we do have Rigor unlocked. So one more to go, and that is Augury. Hopefully we can get that scroll sometime soon. There are a few other items that I do want to keep, so I'll have to split those out, but I do have like 150 something mil again on my main from all of the splits that I've received over the past probably like 3 or 4 days. And overall, raids has been a very, 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 very nice, I guess, break from the game itself. It's something different that I've really been needing in the game to keep me entertained and motivated to play. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to get content when you're doing raids, so I'm probably going to have to think of something else. I've been thinking about starting my hardcore Ironman back up. A lot of you guys remember that. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not, but that is a possibility. I could also start playing on my main. I do have money on my main, therefore I could start working on max on my main if you guys want to see that. I don't know if you guys really want to see either the maxing a main account or maxing the well, not really maxing the hardcore, but playing the hardcore account. So, really don't know which one you want to see, or maybe you just want to see more raiding content from here. I do plan on making a more guide-like video in the next few days with the help of some of my clan members. Basically teaching you all of the best methods and strategies for raids that are available and that we have found out. Also showcasing different gear setups and what works best with what teams and what you can expect in different situations. Also a few things with reading the raid itself and pretty much planning the raid ahead of time. So without rambling on too much, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the spreadsheet that we have here. So right here is our nice little spreadsheet. We have basically everybody's splits. So there is my rigor scroll. I split out 236.5 mil. I had 125 mil on my main. I ended up getting 60 mil from raids afterwards that I had to pay out in IOUs to a player named Killua and also my friend Solus NVS. And then the rest I dropped off my Ironman, which you guys saw. Solus NVS got, I believe this was an Ancestral Hat, then a Din's Bulwark, then a Rigor Scroll, and then Ancestral Bottoms. So he's been on the roll. He's also gotten another Din's Bulwark today and Dragon Throne Axes. And he had Dragon Throne Axes the other day too. So his luck is insane. He has about the same amount of raids as me, probably about like 30 to 40 more than me, because he raids a lot more often than I do. Skyshiz has been with us for a couple of raids. He has Rigor Scroll paid out and also an Ancestral Hat. 7th Sky doesn't really raid with us anymore, but that was a Rigor Scroll. Killua, Rigor Scroll, Cube of Meat. I believe that was a Twisted Buckler. Julian was a pair of Juragan Claws. Ankh was a, I believe that was the Augury Scroll, which we got last night. Zavil, Rigor Scroll, Genetiz, Elder Maul, the Kiwi Elder Maul, No Lifer, Din's Bulwark, Jelly Worms. I want to say I really don't know what Jelly Worms actually got. That's probably a bit bad on my part, but I think it was a Twisted Buckler. And then one tick, a Rigor Scroll. So we've seen a lot of Rigor Scrolls within our group. We've seen a total of 2 Augury Scrolls. Only one of them was within our group, though. The other one was in an FFA kind of split mash up, I suppose you could say. And yeah, that's about it. So we have a few other members that are currently trialing for the clan, but pretty much the clan is going very nicely. We have a decent amount of members so far, and we're going to be recruiting some more. But basically, it's just a group of people that are trustworthy with splitting and everything, and it's nice to look at everything. So in total, we've gotten probably about close to 3 bill worth of loots. There are some items that are not on the spreadsheet yet that I still have to update for the day, but I guess you guys pretty much get the gist of it. So that is very nice. Really happy with raids. Definitely something that I've needed to stay motivated in the game. So in other news, we're getting lots of ranged experience, lots of hit points experience, herblore experience is climbing up, farming experience. We're almost at 17 mil farming, and just everything in general is starting to climb up, which is actually pretty nice, but at the same time a bit spooky, because all this experience, I really don't know where half of it comes from aside from the raids, but it seems like you don't get much experience in raids. So hopefully we can get some more items in the future. I would like to make another video showcasing some raids loot, but no promises on if it's going to be any good loot or not, because Our luck so far kind of sucks. 2 items, 336 kills. Drop rate is estimated to be somewhere around 1 in 80, but that's just an estimation. Nobody knows for sure. So we're over the drop rate if it's 1 in 80. If it's 1 in 100, we're over the drop rate. The only way that we're not over the drop rate is if it is 1 in 180, I suppose, or 1 in 170, I guess, is the other one. So pretty much feel like we're under the drop rate, but can't complain. We have rigor now. Very nice. I will see you guys in the next video. Again, sorry for the long wait on this video and for the lack of content, but like I said, a lot of the clips that I had recorded had copyrighted music in the background because I do like to play with game sounds and record my team's reaction. So unfortunately, if I'm listening to music and it's in the background, I usually can't use those clips. So I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully a lot sooner than this one, and have a great day.